Hi guys, my name is Casey Allen and I'm a sophomore at Southwestern Community College, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about some things that I wish I knew before I went to college. This is Oakley. She wanted to be in the video and see you guys, so she's going to be staying with us today. The first thing, and I think one of the most important, is that you have to remember college is a great learning institution. It's great for learning about your major and meeting new friends and having a new experience, but you have to remember that all your learning doesn't happen inside the classroom. And it's not always about learning about your major. It's about learning how to be independent, learning how to make decisions on your own, being financially responsible, living on your own, things you didn't get to do while you were at home living with your parents in high school. Another way to learn outside the classroom is to take an internship. An internship is a short period of time, usually over a summer, 2 to 3 months, where you go into the field that you're interested in and you get to learn all the aspects of it throughout the summer. You're not set to one job, you get to learn all the different aspects. And this is the best way to learn. Am I doing what I love? Is this really where I want to be? Is this what I want to do every day for the rest of my life? And if you start college and you're taking classes and you're like, this doesn't feel right and I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, change your major. Take a class that interests you, even if you've never taken anything like it before. Do something crazy. It could turn out to be your next career. You never know. I went through the same thing. I went to SWIG, all intentions of being a 2-year ag business student, graduating and into the workforce. And shortly after I started college, I took a job with the ETS program, and I soon found out that I was really enjoying being a role model and teaching these young kids. And I already know that I love agriculture, and I couldn't think of a better way to put those two together than to be an agriculture teacher. So I changed my major, and I will be transferring to Iowa State University to get my bachelor's in ag education. Another thing that I really like to do, especially now that I've started college, is I like to bug my professors. And I say it like that because sometimes it feels like I'm bugging them, but they would never tell you that. Your professors love to see it. I get a bad grade on something, and I want to email them, and how can I fix this, and things like that, and they love to see it. They love to see that their students care and that they want to work hard. And another thing is a tip or trick, I guess, that I've learned since being in college is if you're like me, and you don't like large crowds, sit in the front row. The only person you see in the class is your professor, and it is less intimidating, and it even encourages me to raise my hand and maybe ask a question if I'm not completely understanding the materials. That's a great tip, especially if you're headed to a university where there's going to be lots of kids in a lecture hall versus maybe 10 to 15 students in a class. I think another thing that in high school we don't think about, but in college I think it's super important, is there's a tutoring service at every college, and use it. Use it to your potential, because this is college, this isn't high school. We're learning about what we want to be learning about, and we're not tutoring because we can't pass the class. We're tutoring because we're trying to get the most out of our degree as we can. This is the rest of our lives we're talking about here. And last but not least, of things to remember before you go to college is to soak it in. Get involved in activities. Plan activities, be involved in the clubs, make new friends, and most importantly, have fun. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and come back to see more tips and tricks and more videos of Oakley and I. Thanks, guys.